Hello and welcome to another tip in Ancestry in the age of AI, artificial intelligence. Don't forget, I've got a 10-day challenge course coming up in June. In this tip, I'm going to share with you how ChatGPT can create ancestral profiles and bring your ancestors to life. If you want to do this, you can try ChatGPT and feed it with your pedigree timeline from one of your family trees and let it create vivid pictures that portray your ancestors' lives in a bit more depth than just facts and figures. If you want to let AI bring your family tree to life, try this out. I'm now going to share my screen with you to show you how I've done this for one of my ancestral lines. I'm in ChatGPT 4, telling it that it's a skilled genealogist with specialized knowledge of interpreting timelines in family history lineages. What I wanted to do is write short biographical narratives for the family of John Adrian Newith. He is my 3 times great uncle, son of my 4 times great grandfather Adrian. I wanted to use the information from the pedigree timeline below. So instead of that, I'm going to put in place the timeline. I'm going across to Find My Past and looking into the details for John Adrian Newith, as you can see here as my focus person. Change this to timeline, and I will be able to see a complete timeline for John Adrian. So I'm going to copy all of that data and come back to chat and paste it in place here. And then execute and see what it can do with these ancestral profiles as I've asked it to do. Now, here we are with a paragraph about John Adrian himself and how he became an assistant tailor at the age of 16. And then a bit about his marriage to Marianne Crisp and the birth of their child, Marianne Newith. And then in the 1861 census, how he's become the head of a large household. They were living at Grange Road in Bermondsey, names all the children and their birth dates. And then from the other censuses, we see John Adrian Newith listed as the head of the household, suggesting a stable and continuous life in the same London district, which was known for its tanneries and hat factories. A fact I would need to double check. However, that's an interesting line to pursue. And then the final paragraph about how he passed away in 1915 at the age of 80 in Bermondsey. The final paragraph, because I did ask Chat to become the genealogist. In the end, he says, as a genealogist, it's clear that John Adrian Newith's life paints a picture of a working class Londoner in the 19th century. And then a bit of a motherhood statement at the end. All of these wording, of course, you can change. I will now do as I have been in the habit of doing, is copying all of that and pasting it in my document where I can work on it. And now we'll put this in place underneath. And remember, if you don't want the black background, change it to light before you copy your details. All right. And now you have the process where you can start delving into how you can create some ancestral profiles in narrative format just using research data that you already have.